In the heart of a vast sprawling savanna, there was a village called Uduwa, renowned for its beautiful landscapes, golden fields, and the tranquil river that meandered through its borders. But no beauty in Uduwa could compare to Kanyin, a young maiden whose presence seemed to capture the sun's radiance. Her skin glistened like the river under moonlight. Her eyes sparkled like the morning dawn, and her laughter could soothe even the most troubled hearts. Kanyin was the pride of her village, but with beauty came envy, and those who once stood by her side now sought to destroy the dreams she held so dearly. Among her closest friends were two girls, Uduwa and Ife, whose admiration for Kanyin had slowly soured into jealousy. They couldn't fathom why she and not they should be the one to capture the attention of every man in Uduwa. The envy gnawed at them, frustrated with each passing day. But Kanyin paid no attention to them. She had a dream, one she shared only with the stars, and in her heart, she believed that one day, a prince from a faraway land would come riding into Uduwa, sweep her off her feet, and take her away to his distant kingdom. Every night, as she gazed up at the sky, she whispered, "My prince, wherever you are, come for me. I am waiting." Unknown to Kanyin, her friends had overheard her whispered wish one evening. "Did you hear her?" Uduwa hissed, as they crouched behind a tree, listening to Kanyin's quiet conversation with the stars. "Yes," Ife replied, her voice tinged with bitterness. "A priest from a faraway land? Who does she think she is? We must make sure it never happens," Uduwa declared with a glint in her eyes. "She's already too full of herself." And so, the plot against Kanyin began. Unbeknownst to her, another heart in the village was restless with desire. Oke, the son of a farmer, had loved Kanyin for as long as he could remember. His love, however, was a secret he could never reveal, for he knew that Kanyin's heart was set on a prince. He had overheard her dreams on one moonlit night and, like Uduwa and Ife, vowed that her dream would never come true, not because of jealousy, but because of his own hopeless love. "She doesn't need a prince," Oke muttered to himself. "She needs me. If I can't have her, then no one will." Together, Uduwa, Ife, and Oke became unlikely allies, joined by others in the village who resented Kanyin's beauty and grace. They devised a means to sabotage her every move, weaving lies and planting seeds of doubt in the minds of potential suitors who came to see her. They spread rumors that she was cursed, that any man who dared to marry her would face terrible misfortune. One afternoon, as Kanyin walked to the river to fetch water, Uduwa and Ife approached her, their smiles laced with malice. "Kanyin, you are so beautiful," Uduwa said sweetly. "But tell me, don't you grow tired of waiting for this praise of yours?" Kanyin, who had always trusted them, smiled. "No, I don't grow tired. My heart knows he will come." "But what if he doesn't come?" Ife asked, her voice low and ominous. "What if you are waiting for something that does not exist? You could marry a man from Uduwa now, have a family, and live a good life." Kanyin shook her head gently, her face serene. "I have faith in my dreams. The prince will come, and I will know it when I see him." Uduwa and Ife exchanged glances, their frustration mounting. "Then, may the gods be kind to you, Kanyin, for if you wait too long, you may find yourself alone," Uduwa added with a hint of venom. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Kanyin continued her life as usual, her spirit undeterred, but the machinations of her so-called friends and secret enemies began to take their toll. Each time a potential suitor came to her, something strange would happen. Either he would fall ill or some misfortune would befall his family. The village whispered that Kanyin was indeed cursed. One evening, as Kanyin sat by the river, watching the sunset, Oke approached her. "Kanyin," he began softly, "I've known you all my life. I care about you. Why do you hold on to this dream of a prince? I'm here, a man of flesh and blood, ready to love you." Kanyin smiled sadly. "Okay, you are kind, but my heart is set on a different path. I cannot betray my own dream." Frustrated, Oke clenched his fist. "And what if your dream never comes? What if you are left alone in your foolish hope?" Kanyin looked into his eyes, her gaze steady. "I will not settle for anything less than what my heart desires. I trust the universe, okay? I trust that love will find me." Oke turned away, his heart heavy with unrequited love. Little did Kanyin know that her greatest foes were those closest to her. Months passed, and one fateful day, news spread across Uduwa like wildfire. A prince from a distant kingdom had arrived with his entourage, seeking a bride. The village was abuzz with excitement, and every family with an unmarried daughter hoped that she might catch Prince's eye. When the prince, tall and regal, with skin like polished ebony and eyes that shone like stars, saw Kanyin for the first time, he knew at once that she was the one. Her heart beat with a rhythm that matched her own, and in that moment, Kanyin knew that her dream had come true. The prince approached her, his voice deep and gentle. "I have traveled far and wide, searching for my heart's other half. Now, I know why I have journeyed so long. Will you, Kanyin, come with me and be my bride?" Tears welled in Kanyin's eyes as she nodded. "I have waited for you, my prince, and now that you are here, my heart is complete." The village erupted in celebration, but in the shadows, Adesuwa, Ife, and Oke seated with rage and disbelief. All their plans and their efforts to ruin her dreams had come to nothing. As Kanyin and the prince prepared for their wedding, Adesuwa and Ife made one last attempt to sabotage her happiness. They spread rumors that the prince had only come to Uduwa to steal the village's wealth, that he would take Kanyin away and abandon her in a foreign land. But the prince's love for Kanyin was too strong, and no amount of lies would shake their bond. On the day of their wedding, Kanyin stood beside the prince, radiant in her beauty, her heart full of joy. As they exchanged vows, the village elders blessed their union, and the heavens seemed to rejoice, for even the skies were clear and bright. Kanyin and her prince departed from Uduwa, their hearts entwined as one. They journeyed to his faraway kingdom, where Kanyin was welcomed with open arms and crowned as queen. Together, they lived a life of love, prosperity, and happiness. And though Kanyin's journey had been fraught with trials, her unwavering faith in her dream had led her to her destiny. And so, the most beautiful girl in Uduwa found her prince, just as she had always believed, and they lived happily ever after, their love a beacon of hope for all who dared to dream.